Welcome back, fellow fans of Clash of Clans, or if it is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by for another Clash of Clans update sneak peek. It is the Skeleton Spell. Yes, it is a Town Hall 9 Dark Elixir spell. You can brew it with a level 4 Dark Elixir spell factory, and just like any other dark spell, it is one housing space, and there it is in action. It spawns skeletons from wherever you drop it on the map. Now obviously it is upgradable, and each level will spawn more skeletons, and the skeletons a little bit fragile, not going to do a great deal of damage, but I know that you guys are going to come up with all sorts of different ways, way better than this, to use skeleton spells in the game. Splash damage, definitely not their friend, and again, probably not a good idea to use the skeleton spells to try to take down a building in the center of the village, just too well defended, and they're not going to get through. But there are so many different techniques that could be used using the skeleton spells in the game. How about to distract a single target inferno to save a hero, or maybe to pick off that last structure to grab 50% at the end of an attack? But again, splash damage not going to help out here, and wasting housing space by bringing 11 like I just did, not advised. Now, one or two of these spells might work out in an attack if you need to use them to distract a defense, just to buy you a few extra seconds. Here I've brought a couple, and we're going to send them in after the Valkyries, the heroes, head their way in towards the center of this village. And as you can see, they do pop up, do a little bit of damage, but any splash damage in the area is going to annihilate those little guys immediately. So let's move on to the most obvious use of the skeleton spell, and that is going to be a quick and easy lure for any clan castle troops. Now again, of course, we have to worry about the way they are going to avoid poison spells, but at least for activating that clan castle itself, it is a quick and cheap way to do it. But again, so many different dark spells available now, you have to choose. Is it an earthquake, a poison, a haste, or now the skeleton spell that you would like donated to your clan castle? So in this attack replay, I've brought a half dozen of these bad boys, so that is going to be a big group of skeletons down in the base. But again, this isn't the way to do it, obviously, especially at Town Hall 9, when you don't have to deal with Inferno Towers. There should be many more uses to find for these skeletons. Big groups inside a base like that, especially say in cleanup in a hybrid 2-stage attack, could be extremely powerful. And again, I'm counting on you guys, especially down in the comments below, to let me know the ideas, and perhaps we'll show it in a future episode. Now again, you guys, just a reminder, I am using a developer build, so the exact statistics and numbers of skeletons that will come out for each spell level may change between now and when the actual update drops, but at least you get a general idea of how this spell is going to work and can start to think about ways to apply it. Maybe you want to bring a dozen like I am here, a massive group of skeletons that's going to spawn in the middle of this base. Again, bringing out the Valkyries, my favorite unit. They should be doing very well after this update as well. And here they come, and here comes a dozen skeleton spells. But again, splash damage is not going to be their friend. And despite the fact that there are a ton of skeletons right there, they are not going to get far. Probably not a good idea, so I'm expecting way better techniques from you guys, but I thought some of you might want to see the mass gameplay of dropping all 12 skeleton spells. And just one more time, this time on the outside of the village, 12 spells at once, all the skeletons moving in. Again, looks very cool, but I'm sure that there are going to be some better strategies coming forth from you guys right after this update. And again, I really am curious to hear your feedback, your input, your ideas for how a spell like this could work in the game at Town Halls 9, 10, and 11. Thank you guys, as always, for sticking around all the way to the end of this episode. Be sure to subscribe for the earliest possible update and sneak peek information. Stay tuned for more, and I hope to see you all back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Gallagher, finally something for Town Hall 9. I've been waiting for this.